by the way, it was fascinating to hear Dana Bash's voice. I don't want to give you a tough question. It was so communicated. Let me gently offer a thought. Is it because everybody knows she has changed her policies in order to get elected? Because they're so left-wing. It's too left-wing for many Democrats. So, for example, banning fracking. She was for banning fracking. But no. My values are the same. This is the answer. I still know what a crisis climate change is, but I've changed my mind on fracking, which she is asked about later, or before, I guess later. I don't remember the order of questions. So this was, by the way, this is the most coherent she was. It is understandable. It isn't pablum. Let me read to you, because we didn't have time, and it's not important to hear her exactly. And because of time factors, it'll be faster if I read it. So I will tell you first and foremost, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. This was the beginning. When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American people, I think that people are ready for a new way forward in a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and optimism. Did you get that?
I got it, but what it means.
Wasn't she vice president for the last 4 years? It's like, wasn't she a senator before that? But we're going to have a new way forward? So I'm rejecting the old way that I was part of? Oh, God, it's so painful. People are ready for a new way forward in a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and by optimism. Next. What would you do on day one? Dana Bash asked. Day one. It's going to be about one, implementing my plan for what I call an opportunity economy. I haven't heard that phrase before. Opportunity economy. Did she coin that? Or is that a Democratic phrase for a while? I've already laid out a number of proposals in that regard, which include what we're going to do. I'll read it as it's transcribed. To bring down the cost of everyday goods, what we're going to do to invest in America's small businesses, what we're going to do to invest in families. The thought that the Democratic Party and the left are the friends of small business. Gaslighting it's the world of Animal Farm in 1984. For example, extending the child credit to $6,000 for families for the first year of their child's life to help them buy a car seat, to help them buy baby clothes, a crib. There's the work that we're going to do that is about investing in the American family around affordable housing, a big issue in our country right now. So there are a number of things on day one. Tax credit of $6,000 for families for the first year of their child's life. Okay. By the way, there wasn't a single question on the debt. All Democrats do is buy their way into office by promising people money and goodies. That was day one. Then she goes on, prices in particular for groceries are still too high. The American people know it. I know it, which is why my agenda includes what we need to do to bring down the price of groceries, for example, dealing with an issue like price gouging. So she has reaffirmed in an oblique way that she believes in price controls on food. And at least half America will vote for her. For the full episode of The Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.